Democratic presidential candidate Andrew Yang on Wednesday said in an interview with Hill TV that he would decriminalize opiates for personal use. In addition to marijuana, if elected president, in addition to decriminalizing marijuana, I would decriminalize opiates for personal use, Yang told Hill TV, noting that this would include heroin. Yang noted that misuse of prescription drugs like Oxycontin, which is an opioid, often leads to an addiction to more even, well, the Hill, them and their grammatical things, they say to more even more. Okay. Serious substance abuse problems. While all opiates are opioids, all opioids are not opiates. It's a nice little tongue twister. At this point, you've had this OxyContin addiction that has morphed into fentanyl and heroin, which are frankly more accessible and sometimes less expensive than the OxyContin that started the addiction chain, he told Hill TV. Yang has previously stated that he supports marijuana legalization and the decriminalization of small amounts of opioids. He has also proposed a number of drug policy proposals since announcing his bid for president in November 2017. So I've said before that as a person who doesn't take and has never done drugs at all, I support decriminalizing all of them because when you do that, you remove the criminal offense from people who've used them so you can seek treatments to get rid of their addictions instead of locking them up and then hoping that, they'll learn the error of their ways and stop being addicted to this drug. So it's a small little update, but hey, the pharmaceutical industry and these for-profit prisons love this complex where these people go around, they get all excited over some drug or some kind of different, substance, right? That's addicting, and you have the various people that sell it in the black market and get paid, large excesses of funds that could go to the U.S. economy if it was legalized, or decriminalized rather, and then they go to jail, where the hope is that they'll magically be reformed from sitting behind bars for something that, is, I mean, it's a thing that we just have to find a better way of dealing with. But they're going to be behind there over something that's not a violent crime. And I guess what's so disturbing is how many people we do put in jail for stuff that doesn't actually what are called victimless crimes, where they get addicted to something, or just trying to criminalize any behavior that we consider deviant. So I'm glad that he's announced a couple more, or rather outlined his drug position a little bit more. It's good because I actually have some disagreements with Sanders on this topic. He's not in favor of decriminalizing all drugs, which is something I don't agree with. So when I critique these people, I'm not attempting to make them bend to my will or say that they're wrong for their position. It's simply a matter of why do they feel that way and what's the issue here. So it's nice.